Hi, welcome back for another video. My name is Tanya, for those of you that are new here, and I am a watercolor and acrylic artist. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do watercolor cards using pressed flowers. I just go out in my garden, I cut the flowers, and I press them. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to be doing that today. So I've got my, my watercolor card. I've got my watercolors here. I normally use Winsor Newton. These are koi, so I'm going to be using those today. I have my water, my paper towel, and a couple different size paintbrushes. And I also have my archival ink pen, and I'm using a size 01 today. All right, so first, let me show you. I go out in my garden and I pick all sorts of flowers and leaves, and then I press them in my flower press. So I've got some Morning Glories, some Queen Anne's lace. I've got a couple daisies. Where's my daisy? That one didn't turn out as vibrant. I do have some others that I turned out a little bit more vibrant with the yellow in the middle, but that one did not. Oh, even some kind of seedy looking plants. I don't even know what those are, but they were just growing wild in my backyard. And a whole bunch of other ones in there, and then some leaves. So I've got some different kind of leaves here that I have collected. So I'm going to be showing you how to create the cards using these. Oh, and another thing is, after I press them, I go ahead and I laminate them. So I have a little laminating machine. I laminate them and then I cut them out. So, and then I just put them in a little box like this. And I'm going to be doing little ladies. So I did, actually, you know what? I should pull in a few more. But here's a couple little ladies I used. And so the flower just represents a little dress. So they're just really, really easy, cute little watercolor cards to make. And I'm going to be showing this in a different video, but I did do some Christmas ones as well. So I took the leaves and I turned them into little Christmas trees. And I took a daisy and I did like a little Charlie Brown, sorry looking little tree here, which is really cute. I love the way this one turned out. So, but that's going to be another video, how to do the Christmas ones. But today we're going to be concentrating on the ladies. So here is a few more that I've already put in little bags here that I'm going to be selling in a store that I put my art in. But so here is the little Hasta flower. So it's like a little dress. Here is the Queen Anne's lace. Here's a zinnia. And, oh, and I even took a leaf. Look how cute the leaf is. So it just looks like a little skirt on the lady. And here is a Cosmo. So it just looks like it's a nice big flower, and this petal here is kind of going up like it is her chest area. So they're just cute little whimsical cards. All right, so we're going to be doing a Morning Glory today. So how to do this is, let me get, oh, and they come in little, if you buy your watercolor cards on Amazon or wherever, they usually come with a little envelope. So that's nice. All right, so I am going to start by just sketching out. I'm going to put my little flower down, and I'm just going to sketch out how I want my little figure to go. So I'm just going to do just a little oval for the head, coming down for the neck. And then I will save, well, actually, let's just do the arms now. I'll do one arm like this, and I usually do like little leaves for the hands. So we'll just have her arms going up. And then I'm going to save the legs for after we glue this. All right, let me lighten up her head here a little bit. And then I'm going to do some hair. So I usually put their hair like in a little bun, kind of like they're little ballerinas, but not always. Sometimes their hair is down. All right. And to glue these, I'm going to take a piece of paper and I just use tacky glue. It dries nice and clear. So even though it's laminated and you can see some of the laminate, you know, see through here, the glue dries really clear. So it's really nice. I'm going to go ahead and trim this a little bit more down on the bottom just to get it a little bit closer to the flower. And a little bit up here. Okay. And then you want to look to see what side of the flower you like best. And I like this side best because it's got the petal up here on top, where this one here, it's more of the green of the back of the flower. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put a little squirt of my tacky glue. You can use a paintbrush for this. I just use my hands. It doesn't bother me. And you're going to want to smooth that glue everywhere. Make sure all your edges are covered, okay? And then go ahead and place it where you want on your card. Hold it for just a couple seconds so it stays nice in place. This glue dries beautifully, so you only have to hold it for a few seconds, especially if your flowers are nice and flat. Sometimes I dry flowers where there's a little bit more depth to them. That one takes a little bit longer to dry, but the flowers like these, they dry beautifully. All right, I'm gonna take the glue off my finger. And then I'm just gonna take my archival ink pen and I'm gonna go over the lines that I like. And if I don't like some of the lines that I did in the pencil, then I'm just not gonna go over them. I'll make new lines. So I'll start with her face again, bring down her neck. Now if you want, the archival ink pen goes right over the laminate, so you can connect it to the stem if you want to. And then I'm gonna bring her little hair down, give her some bangs here, and two little eyes. Usually do the eyes nice and closed like that because I just want this to be a simple little drawing. And then the shoulders, I will come in like this. So I'm going to redo my arms a little bit. And you can always erase your pencil mark. And then the other little arm, I'm going to bring over like this. And then the hands, I normally just kind of fill it in a little bit. I don't fill it in all the way, but I fill it in a little bit. And then the legs, just to show you, the legs you could do any which way. Like this one looks like she's jumping. This one looks like she's got one little leg crossed. This one looks like her little legs come to a point. This one, her legs are, one is straight and one is coming out. So you could do her legs, you could even do her arms, every different way. So this one here, I'm just gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this one coming out. And then I just do like a little, almost like a half heart. It's almost like a little half heart for her foot. And then this one I'm gonna do straight, like that. All right, easy, very, very simple. And then I'm gonna take my kneaded eraser and I'm gonna just gently erase my pencil marks. All right, now if you want to go ahead and put in some rhinestones or glitter or whatever, you could definitely do that too. I think I'm just going to take my watercolor brush, size 6, and since her dress is purple, I think I'm going to stick with a pink, more like a permanent rose color. And I'm just going to come in on the bottom. Put a little bit of that on the bottom. Take some water, just bleed it up a little bit. Cute. If you think you did a little too much, just take some water in your brush and just take it off, dab it on your paper towel. Maybe it was a little too dark for you. You could even just take your paper towel and dab your actual card if you want to. You could do some designs in the background if you want, like maybe give their, maybe like some trees or, I don't know, maybe a table or a curtain or something behind her. I just like to leave my cards nice and plain like this. So there you go. I just wanted to show you a quick little drawing for watercolor cards that you can use some pressed flowers and just use your imagination. There's so much you can create out there. You just start looking at the leaves and the flowers a little bit differently in your backyard and just cut them, press them, and you can do something with them later. Something as simple as this. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and you can make a comment in the comment section if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos like this one. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.